Hi, it's Cora, and I am streaming today from Milan, Italy, Centrale, right in downtown. I'm here on a roof deck in the center of the city on this beautiful summer day, and we just flew in yesterday. So I'm going to share a short practice that's going to open up my body a bit after traveling. Many of us are traveling this summer and having some holiday with family and friends. So if we're flying, whether by car, by train, by bus, or by plane, many of us feel a little compressed in the body after the travel. So here we go. Sitting in Vajrasana on my knees, just taking a few moments to get centered, feel my breath, feel the earth beneath my feet, or shin bones, and the sky with which I'm part of. For those of you that the knee might be an issue, you're welcome to sit in Sukhasana. In easy pose would be just a nice seated position to get grounded. So taking my hands, placing them, interlacing them, turning them inside out, coming into Baddha Konasana, beginning to press the arms up, turning the thumb side forward. Feeling the opening of the chest and the rib cage as I begin to turn the fingers up. The tendency in raising our arms is that the upper arm goes backward and the upper arm doesn't move as fast as the lower arm. You see how the top of my arm moves back faster at a faster rate than the upper arm. So what I'm asking now is that this upper arm move back and the lower upper arm move forward, so that I'm actually creating, not just taking my elbows back like so, but as though I'm lifting and opening the shoulders and resisting that forearm as I begin to open the inner armpits forward. This does a lot to release the spine and the shoulders. And then releasing. We'll do that again, interlacing the fingers the other way, but I wanted to show you the shoulders. Again, the shoulders want to move up like so. So as I lift my arms up, I want to descend the scapula down. Again, moving the upper arms back, resisting with the lower arms, and opening the shoulder. And releasing my head down, and then coming back up. And releasing the arms. From here, sitting in Vajrasana, my lower back doesn't always feel so nice after sitting. Just coming into a child's pose with outstretched arms, feeling the length of my arms and shoulders. And again, then just dropping the head, coming onto my fingertips and lifting the armpits and releasing the head down. Drawing the shoulder blades down and back. You might even take your hands back, interlace, and then just reach up. And then rolling up. Coming to cat pose, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the pelvis. And just taking a moment to just feel the spine here. Just feeling the back bend position, the rounded back, hollowed back. Just moving then with the breath, the inhalation, the back arch, the exhalation, rounded back. Just beginning to wake up the spine. And then last time, just coming back to neutral. Now, I'm here in cat. I'm going to begin to walk my hands over toward the side. So I'm moving toward the left here. I'm going to reach with my right arm. And then coming back to center, walking over toward the other side, and then reach with my left arm, and then coming back over. Hello, Minu. You're going to come join us in dog pose. And then coming from dog, we'll begin to tuck the feet and lift the knees using the abdominals. So we're not just collapsing here like so, but really rounding and lifting. And just staying here for a moment using the abdominals, and then begin to lift from the abdominals and moving back into downward facing. Since it's the first downward facing, you might want to bend your knees, and bicycle the feet to wake up the spine. And then as you're ready, descending both heels toward the ground. And just taking a moment in downward facing. And then from here, you can always take a rest, and I'm going to take my left leg in the middle, take my right leg up. I'm going to lift as though I'm pushing the mat away and lengthening through the legs. Then bending the leg, taking it up and over, and just taking it over toward the side. If I peek underneath my armpit, I might even see my right foot. And then coming back to center, stepping the right foot in the middle, taking the left leg up, again pressing up and reaching, and then bending the leg and taking up and over. Again, if I peek underneath my armpit, I might even see my own foot. And then taking the leg back down. Feeling the stretch in the spine. And then just lifting the legs, coming down. Just sitting into child's pose for a moment. Take a couple more moments, but I'm going to keep on moving. And we'll come back into cat pose, and then again lifting up and back into downward facing. So from here, I'm just going to do a couple of little vinyasas. I don't like to do chaturanga when my shoulders are feeling a little bit less open. So I'm going to do a version here with the leg. So now I'm going to lift the leg up and keep on lifting the leg up as I come down into chaturanga and upward facing. I'm not dropping my thighs here. It gives me a little bit more abdominal, more action in the legs. They get a bit tired after being on the plane. And then the other side, taking the left leg up, lifting up, and then coming down into upward facing. And then downward facing. Oops. And then coming back. Down into child's pose. Releasing my arms. And then coming back to center. Again, just taking a moment, pausing. We're just going to do that one more time. So coming forward into child's pose. Coming up into cat. Tucking the toes, lifting the knees, lifting up and back. And then from here, again lifting the leg. And as though you're coming into chaturanga, but then just swing into upward facing and downward facing. Other side, lift up and down into upward facing, and then downward facing. And again, coming into child's pose, releasing the arms back, and then rounding up for a moment, feeling the body, the spine, the chest, rounded toward the earth, expanding up and part of the sky. Now I'm going to come down on my back and just do one more leg stretch and open up the front body. So we're just going to take my right leg up, and without any belt or hands or anything, I'm just going to open the legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then keeping that leg in, bringing the hands down, palms up, top of the shoulders up, head up. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then roll on down. Other side. Taking the left leg up, 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping that leg in. Take your arms up, palm up, shoulders off the ground, head up. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then roll on down. Placing your feet by your bum, the heels by your bum. Begin to round your back, lifting the tail and lifting up into Setu Bandha bridge pose. You can roll your shoulders underneath. Roll the shoulders underneath. If you can, interlace the fingers. And then just roll those shoulders underneath as you lift the bum up. Just feeling this nice weight getting up the spine, opening up the front body. Very nice after sitting. You might want to come up on your tippy toes to lift up. Then releasing the arms, rounding the spine, one vertebra at a time, as though you could undulate and articulate the back down. Then descending the heels, we'll just do that 2 more times. Begin to tuck your tail, round your back, and begin to lift up, lifting all the way up into Setu Bandha, Sarvandasana. If it's easy for you, you can even hold on to your feet and lift up. You can add more height, lift up. And then again, just articulating the spine. Upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum. Once the sacrum is down, descending the heels down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, pause, and then inhale. Begin to tuck your tail up and lift up into Setu Bandha, Sarvandasana, bridge pose. Lifting all the way up, making sure that your pubic bone is higher than your navel. If your navel is the highest point, it'll be in your back. So begin to lift up, go all the way up, 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 and then releasing your hands. Again, just begin to round your back until your sacrum is on the ground. And then once you're on the ground in Setu Bandha, you might just want to straighten out your legs. And then just take a moment to relax, feeling the body. Connected to the earth. Coming up toward the sky. So, I hope that might give you something to practice this summer. Oh, hello, Minu. And Minu is going to say goodbye to you today from Milan, Centrale. See you next time. Yoga Bloom Lab, live.